Hello guys and welcome back to the FPL Chiropractors podcast. Just before we get into it, I just want to say I do apologise for last week's episode not going live. My editing software just started not to work, which is fantastic. It's always fantastic. But yeah, we're going to be discussing Game Week 6 and going into Game Week 7 in this podcast. So I'm joined today with Noppy or Nils. How are you doing, Noppy?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've enjoyed, actually, I have enjoyed most of the weekend, but didn't enjoy Chelsea once again.
Another red.
Keep making mistakes at the back, and it's really costing us. But otherwise, it's been good. What do you think, Al? What do you think about football?
I mean, looking at my team's currently on the screen here. I'm currently sat at 50 points. We are recording this on Monday, just before the Everton and West Ham game. But I am on 50 points. I've still got Ndai and Bowen to play, which I think are two big players, two crucial players, and actually Tarkowski on the bench as well. But I'm undetermined yet. This has been a great week because obviously I went captain Haaland as well. So far it's going all right. But I'm particularly excited about next week, to be honest, especially with regards to which we are going to cover Arsenal players. I'm quite intrigued. Quite intrigued. Put it that way. Because they've weathered the storm. Arsenal have weathered the storm. But yeah, I believe all your players have played, Noppy. Is that correct? I mean, we'll get into your team, but all your players have played, haven't they?
Yeah, everyone's played. So
Cool. Right, so I'll just quickly get into my team. So obviously I'm on 50 points with two players still pending. We had Sanchez in net, Consa, Saliba and Senesi. So the defence didn't do well at all, really. Only Senesi. Again, Senesi with the points, man. I can't believe this guy. Honestly, he is fantastic. I mean, to be honest, Bournemouth in general are just fantastic. Honestly, just really, really good. So yeah, nothing really to write home about there in the defence. Midfield, we've got Brooks, Kudus and Rangers. I mean... Yeah, nothing there. I mean, yeah. Actually, looking at this, I've had a terrible week. Because Haaland's really saved me. Obviously, with Ndai I have still got Ndai and Bowen to play. Which, to be fair, I think that they're positives. I could hope. All I'm hoping for is like a 2-2, which I did say in the podcast last week. Obviously, didn't get loaded, but I'm hoping for big points, 2-2, maybe a Ndai assist and a goal, maybe, or an assist and then Bowen with 2 goals. That'd be lovely. That'd top off my week. And then Haaland saved me with the 32 points. Captain, I was so close to triple captaining. I wish I did. And he actually scored 2 goals in like 90 plus minutes, which is crazy. And then Chris Wood. I mean, Chris Wood. Chris Wood. I mean. I don't know if I trust in the Ange method. I don't know. It's interesting this because I really liked Chris Wood, but now I really like Bowen because I feel like Bowen's going to come into form. Surely, I just feel like he comes into form now.
Surely Wood has to go now with the fixtures coming up, right?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I will tell you my transfers after we've discussed your team, Noppy. But there's a certain Cole Palmer on the bench there, so I feel like he's somebody I've got to target but kind of. I think so. Obviously, Dubravka still got a point, which is crazy, even though conceded 5 goals. Absolute shot stopper. Munoz 2 points. Palace had a great game. They beat Liverpool 2-1.
Yeah, Munoz could have had a lot more points in that game.
Yeah.
So 2 points for everyone who started Munoz. They gotta feel very unlucky. Because I believe he had a great chance that was saved, and he was close to getting an assist too. And obviously, they only conceded 1. So I feel like... I think he was like 1 away from DEFCON too. So just really unlucky for everyone that started with Munoz. But yeah, he's looking like a great pick for you.
But that's my Game Week 6. Obviously, still 2 to play, so I can hope for maybe... I don't know, I'd like to think I'd maybe get 60 points, maybe. I don't think that's too much to ask. We'll see. We shall see. 60 points would be nice. But yeah, that's my Game Week 6, still pending. We'll move on to Noppy's team now, which I believe, like I said, every single player in his team has played. Noppy, your team is on screen right now, so take it away.
Yeah, so I obviously was on wildcard. As we said, the last week's episode didn't get uploaded, but yeah, I did wildcard. I did go for the wildcard. I was deciding if I wanted to free hit or wildcard, but I decided to wildcard. And I'm 70 points all out, which looks like a great week for me, to be honest. Wildcard was definitely a success, because I looked at my last week's team, and it definitely would have done worse. So I'm happy I wildcarded. And I'm happy with most picks in my team as well. Like, there's some that I'm like this one in particular that I'm already like doubting. But yeah, anyways, so Raya got 2 points. Senesi once again coming up big. Like I feel like he's just like almost a must own right now. Like he's so good, and he just keeps going up in price as well. It's insane. He's on 4.9 million now. He started off at 4.5. So yeah, I'm really happy to get him in. This was my first week with Senesi in my team, and then Guardiol. I feel like a little bit unlucky there that didn't get the clean sheets. Because the expected goals conceded in that game was 0.41 for Guardiol. So yeah, really annoyed because I decided to go for him instead of Virgil, and Virgil ended up on the same amount of points even though they conceded twice, and he got a yellow. So yeah, I feel a little bit unlucky with that, but hopefully he comes good in the next couple of weeks. I think he will as well. Yeah. And then Gabriel. Massive 13-pointer like that. Definitely.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's good.
That definitely saved my week. Because like it's insane how he didn't keep a clean sheet but still walked away with 13 points. Because yeah, he got the DEFCON, then yeah, he scored the goal and got 3 bonus. So yeah, just huge. And yeah, I wanted to mention as well that a little bit of a interesting stat this week. Obviously, the game tonight hasn't like been played out yet, but there's only one team this weekend that's kept a clean sheet, and that was Sunderland, actually. So that's interesting.
I didn't even think about that. Actually, that's a really good. Thing to note. Yeah.
And there's been so many clean sheets so far this season, so it's a bit of a fun stat I found. And I obviously do have Mukiele on the bench, so I'm really happy that I picked him. Obviously, Alderete walked away with 17 points, but I would have never played Alderete even if I had him anyways, so I would have just been more frustrating to own him. And I do still think that Mukiele is a great pick. He was only 1 away from DEFCON once again, so yeah, I'm really happy to own him. Semenyo, yeah, he scored.
I know. I need Semenyo.
Semenyo is so good, man. Semenyo, like that was one of the players that was the reason why I wildcard, to be honest. It was like him, Holland, Gyökeres, and like I hated my defense too. So yeah, he was a big reason, and yeah, he's scored already. Like he's also one of those players that just keeps rising in price all the time. And the question is like, when is the price too high for him? Like, where do you draw the line? Is it 8 million? Like, is it higher? Like, because he feels like pretty obvious right now to pick still, like at 7.8.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So yeah, I don't know, because he started off at, wasn't it like 7 million?
Yeah, 7 mil. Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah.
he must have been the player that's risen the most in price in the game for sure. And yeah, Stack. Yeah, don't think he really did a lot. Leeds were good in that game though. So Leeds as a team look promising. Don't think Stack looked very good, but yeah. I still want to keep my faith in him. And then Bruno Fernandes, yeah, he just keeps being a troll.
Yeah, Did you see though the pen? It took like 5 minutes to take the pen or something like that.
Yeah,
performance. It was crazy.
I know. It was something like that. It was so funny because Brentford made subs to make it even longer for Bruno.
Yeah.
But like you still can't like blame it on that. Like he still should be scoring that pen.
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
But that's two misses now this season out of his 3 pens. So now you gotta start questioning: is he still gonna be on pens? Like I don't know, because Mbeumo is there. He did miss a pen though against Grimsby, Mbeumo. But yeah, I don't know. Like you gotta start doubting it. Like at what point does he go off pens? Because he does have a really good penalty record, but yeah, it's just been really bad this season, and I think he's like overthinking it a little bit too much as well, because he used to do like I call it the Jorginho penalty, where he does a little hop and the skip.
Yeah.
and he stopped doing that, and he's not scoring the pens. So yeah, he should just go back to what he knows best, I feel like, and just stop overthinking it. But yeah, and he was one away from DEFCON once again. Not that it would have mattered like too much anyways. He would have ended up on 1 point instead of -1. But I mean, yeah, it's just annoying. He's one of those players that's so frustrating to own, because I think he's had 2 10-pointers so far this season, and the rest are just like blanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
I think you definitely hold on to him. Definitely hold on to him.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hold. They got Sunderland at home next game week, so I'm definitely gonna hold. Not that that's a great fixture anymore, but it's not a bad fixture. It's not a bad fixture.
Yeah.
Then Reinders blanked as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, he didn't really do a lot either, to be honest.
No.
I feel a bit hard done by with Gyökeres though, because he could have easily had a pen.
Yeah.
And I would have expected him to be on it, but maybe it was Saka. We don't know that yet. We don't know if it's Saka or Gyökeres his first choice. But last time they did have a pen when both were on the pitch. I believe Gyökeres took it.
Yeah, so. I think he did. Yeah.
Then Chelsea just keep picking up red cards, so João Pedro just...
Yeah, you can't really blame João Pedro's form at all, can you? Or any Chelsea attacker, really, because of the red cards, so you can't really... Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah. Well, it's not tricky, it's kind of obvious. I mean, when you play one less man on the pitch, it makes sense, doesn't it? You're not going to get much going forward.
I gotta say, though, Enzo Fernandez looks very tempting, and I did message you about this. I was really considering him. Instead of Mitoma, but I went for Mitoma, and I kind of regret that already. So yeah, I feel like that's my only mistake really on wildcard. I really wanted, like, the thing was I was considering him and Jai, and he hasn't played yet, so we don't know how he's gonna get on. And Enzo Fernandez, but I couldn't really split them. I felt like I was like really close between all of them, so I decided to go for the cheaper one in Mitoma. I feel like that's usually what I do. Like when it's very close between like a couple of players, I usually go with the one that's cheaper, just because then I'll have some money left over, and I'll be a little bit more flexible. But at least they have Wolves next week, so he should look better in that game, Mitoma. He did get subbed early though, which is annoying. Because now Minte all of a sudden looks like a better pick. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how he does next week. Not gonna write him off yet. Then Holland, wow.
It was great. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of luck at the end, you know, especially for I think it was the third goal or second goal. The second goal, his goal, where the two Burnley players headed it up, but it went backwards. Bit interesting, but yeah, solid. I think it's solid.
I kind of it's weird with Haaland because I kind of wanted him to not do so well because I knew how many people triple captained him.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like all those people got really lucky because it was like 2 late goals.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am happy to own Haaland. I'm happy I captained him.
Oh yeah, you're glad you went with a switch. Yeah, some people still stuck with Salah, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, and like I was considering sticking with Salah for a little bit, but then after last week's performances, I just felt like I had to switch. And like in the future, I could do like both. I could do Salah and Haaland, because I have a lot of transfers in the bank. So if I feel like I want to own both at some point, then I can do that. But
do you not think Salah's done?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Right now, like, I don't really feel like
for that price as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Because the thing is, with a player like that, you gotta almost like captain them like every other week for it to be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, like Haaland's just inevitable. I don't see myself captaining anyone else than him for the next 3 game weeks at the very least, maybe even 4. Like they do have Bournemouth at home in game week 10, and Bournemouth are definitely not pushovers, but it is a home game at least, so I can still see myself captaining him in that week. I actually don't know what other fixtures other players have that week, but I don't need to think about that right now. I feel like and then on the bench, Dubravka, Mitoma. I already spoke about Mitoma. We already spoke a little bit about Dubravka and Mukiele. Dan Burn. Dan Burn. I mean, like, I definitely don't like. They played Arsenal. I definitely don't regret picking him, because, I mean, they looked very good.
They'll pick up points, won't they, against the, I hate to say it, but lesser teams. You know, they'll pick up points, especially at home as well.
I don't want to say they looked very good defensively, but I mean, they looked all right defensively, and that was against Arsenal. And I mean, they only conceded 2 because of like a header like very late on from Gabriel. He was really close to DEFCON once again, so I'm happy to own him. That's about it for my team. Do you want
for game week 6? We'll move on to game week 7. Okay. So currently on screen now is my team for game week 7. So currently you can see I've got Dubravka in net against Aston Villa away. Aston Villa actually started scoring goals now. They won, was it 3-1 or 4-1? I think it was 3-1, wasn't it? 3-1 in the end. So they started scoring goals now. So I've gone for Dubravka in net, which is wild, but at the same time, Dubravka's been putting up the same numbers as Sanchez.
Oh, really?
Kind of, you know. Well, not really, but kind of. Like last couple of game weeks, but obviously Chelsea have had red cards and whatnot. But there's an element with Dubravka that I feel safe, even though he concedes like maybe 4 or 5. I'm still gonna get maybe a point. You know, my keeper situation is not great this week because obviously I've got Sanchez who's got Liverpool at home, which could be okay. I mean, maybe that loss to Palace is going to affect them, but probably not. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, because if it was away at Anfield, I'd say no, but I don't know. I think there's a debate there for me to be to have with, do I play Sanchez or Dubravka? But I'm going to go for Dubravka just due to the fact that, like I said, he still can see goals, but I might get a point or two. Whereas Sanchez against Liverpool, I don't know. I feel like Liverpool are going to do well there. You know, I don't know. Like there's going to be no Palmer. There's going to be Trevor Chalobah's gone. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting game, but I just think Liverpool will probably win that somehow.
Yeah, Chelsea, I don't even know who's going to start the centre back.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, we play Benfica tomorrow, so that will maybe show what we're going to do. Chalobah can still play tomorrow, so I feel like he's probably going to do that. But for the weekend, it's going to be tough. It's probably I don't know. It could be like Hato and Achiampong, or it could be like, I don't know if Tosin is available. I'm not sure, but it could be Tosin and like Achiampong as well. That is probably the most likely one if Tosin is fit. I don't know. I would definitely play Dubravka, I would say. Because Villa have only looked good going forward in one game, so... Yeah,
that's it. So, it's probably best off. And then, obviously, my back line, I've got Konsa, Saliba and Senesi. So, my whole back line, obviously not including Dubravka, but my centre-backs, my defenders, they're all at home, which is good. And I like all these home fixtures. Obviously, Villa have got Burnley at home. Arsenal have got... West Ham at home, and Senesi has got Fulham at home, and I kind of like all those fixtures, to be honest. Nice balance across the board.
Really solid.
I think, I kind of like that for my defence, which is it's kind of nice. And then in the midfield, I've got Brooks and Dye, Kudus and Rangers. So this is where my team gets interesting. I think what I'm going to do is Rangers, Kudus and Dye are probably going to play, but I think I'm going to drop Brooks to the bench, and then Cole Palmer's going to come in. But then I'm going to swap Cole Palmer for Bukayo Saka. I think that's what I'm going to go for.
Ooh, okay.
I think that's what I'm going to go for. I know the obvious option will be probably... this is in my head, I do want... this is what I want to do. If I had a better budget in more transfers, I'd probably go Wood to Gyökeres and then maybe Palmer to somebody else. I don't know who that somebody else would be. Maybe it's Semenyo. I don't know. But yeah. I think that's just my best option. I don't know. I feel like Saka's due something. Plus, Saka's goal's got that element of assist, especially with how Arsenal are on set pieces still, you know. I'm going to go for Saka. I would like to get Gyökeres because you look good. Even against the better teams, he's looked okay, Gyökeres, you know. Like, he's still got a few goals in the last couple of games and whatnot. But yeah, I would go Gyökeres. But I think I'm going to take the hit on Saka. I think I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I think that's going to be my transfer this week. So yeah, that'll be the midfield. And then up front, I've got Haaland, Wood, and Bowen. So Haaland captain. I think Brentford away. I don't know. I just think Haaland's in that form now where everything that he gets to his feet in the box, he's just going to put it away. I feel like he's in that sort of form. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I definitely feel, I don't know, I just got a feeling that he's going to be the player this year over Salah. And Salah for 14.5 is just way too much, I think, for what you're actually getting. And I've seen the stats and the heat map of his. It's completely it's completely different to the last couple of years of Salah. So I think Salah's still going to do well, but I feel like, honestly, call me crazy, but I feel like your Sakas, your Semenyos are probably going to get just as many points as Salah this season. I know that's a crazy statement, but I generally think that's going to be the case. I think it is. I think it's just that. I think it's a time that it's changing. It's changing. Salah's still going to do well. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's going to change. But yeah. So I'm happy with Haaland having him there. The only two concerns I do have is Wood and Bowen. But the only positive about Bowen is that. They've got a new manager now, so there's always that positivity there. Yes, they're playing Arsenal away, but it doesn't mean they can't have a bad performance. They could without Arsenal going to play. I think Arsenal are going to approach West Ham how they approach Newcastle. They're going to play Eze, going to play Saka. Go a bit more attacking instead of these 3 DMs or whatever they keep playing. So I think Arsenal will win, but it could be a 3-2, could be a 3-1, could be a 2-1. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, Chris Wood. I was concerned about him, but then I remember, I think it was last season or season before, I believe Chris Wood actually scored a hat-trick at Newcastle. So he definitely likes scoring against Newcastle. And I believe it was his former team as well. I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure he did play for Newcastle. So, and players love to score against their former teams. So, I'm gonna stick with Chris Wood there. And Ange is also desperate for a win as well. So he needs something.
Yeah, it's not been a great start for Ange, has it?
And like I say, with Newcastle, they've been. I won't say they've been bad. I just think they turn up for the big games, but then these games that they should be rolling people over, they're doing okay. But I don't know. Maybe this could. I don't know, because they are performing okay, Newcastle. It's not been terrible, but I don't know. It's a 50-50. But there, and then we go to my bench. Obviously, we discussed Sanchez. We've got Tarkowski and Munoz, which actually I really like that I've got those two options on the bench. I do like that. And obviously, I will have Brooks on the bench as well. But yeah, going forward, though, it should be Palmer for Saka, and then Saka will play over Brooks, which I think is quite a nice team for game week 7, to be honest. I quite like my team for that.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Like, all 5 defenders are so good for this week, really. Like, yeah. If this was my team, I would find it so hard to decide which ones I would like to play.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, the only person I know that I want to bench is Brooks. I could even potentially bench. No, I don't think a bench boost is in order. I mean, possibly, because Tarkowski probably get DEFCON. Munoz might get an assist. I mean, yeah, maybe we might look at a bench boost. Brooks, if Brooks plays, I don't know.
You haven't used your bench boost.
No, I haven't used the bench boost, yeah.
This could be because
Sanchez is at home as well, and Chelsea are looking for something, even if it's a 1-1 or something, they're looking for something, or a 0-0.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chelsea are looking for something at the minute. So yeah, maybe we look at possible bench boost. But yeah, if you guys aren't following us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. That's where we confirm all our teams literally about half an hour before the first kickoff, 12:30 kickoff UK time on a Saturday. Or if there's a Friday night game, we usually post it then. But yeah, go there, follow us on there. The link will be in the description, and you can see our final teams. But yeah, I could be possibly bench boosting then. Yeah, I've not really thought about that. I know I've got conflicting players there. I've obviously got Tarkowski, Munoz, and Indai, but
I feel like you will always get that though. There'll be some players that will play against each other.
Yeah. But it's one of them that's let's say Everton win, because Everton are at home. Let's say Everton win 2-1. All right, Munoz misses clean sheet, but there's every chance to say you get an assist. Well, let's say, you know what I mean. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of them. So yeah, we might be potentially bench boosting because Brooks isn't a bad option either. I mean, he didn't start. He came on. I think he came on for like 30 minutes. I think he came on for, and apparently looked lively. So yeah, I might
Yeah.
consider bench boost because Fulham at home for Brooks as well. That's a great fixture.
Yeah,
If he does start or even come on. So
the thing with Bournemouth is that like this game against Leeds, they definitely did struggle more. But many would probably say that the main reason for that was because they rested 3 players that have played every single game before this game, and that is Brooks, Alex Scott, and Tavernier. All of them were benched, and they've all played the first 5 games of the season. But they were all benched for this game, which was a bit odd, I find. I mean, Kluivert starting made sense, but then they started Adley and I think it was Christie, and like, I mean, they're not bad players or anything, but they've had so much success with those 3 that I just mentioned. So I did find it a bit odd, but I mean, yeah, I can definitely see Brooks coming back into the team for next week, because they've had so much success with with those 3. So I think bench boost looks good for you.
Yeah,
honestly.
it does actually. Yeah, I probably will consider it. I might do it because I do like the home fixture as well, and they're not. I mean, Liverpool. I probably will do it. I'll be honest. I probably will do it. But yeah, that's my team for game week 7. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Yet again, I'm looking forward to another game week. So I'm hoping for big things and hopefully a green arrow. I'm calling a red arrow, but we have got 2 to play tonight. So I'm looking forward to the game. Right, so we'll move on to your team then, Noppy. Which Noppy's team is on screen now. So take it away, Noppy.
All right. So I got Raya in net. Well, actually, I got double Arsenal defense against West Ham at home. And they have a new manager, but I feel like that looks really good. West Ham have been struggling a lot, and Nuno has never been known to be attacking, free-flowing coach. I feel like he's probably his main focus in the beginning, at the very least, is just to stabilize that defense. And that's it, really. Like, obviously, they will have some attacking threats, but I feel good. I feel good about those 2. And then, I have Senesi, same as you. I have Burn starting right now. And I am struggling a little bit to pick that third defender. Could be Guardiola as well.
Do you triple up on City? I don't know. Or to be fair, Mukiele doesn't look bad either. I don't call me crazy, but I don't think that's even crazy to say, actually. Mukiele doesn't look bad either.
I am 3rd on my bench right now. But the thing... I have him there just because I feel like my whole bench is really strong, to be honest. I should have saved my bench boost and bench boosted this week, to be honest. But I don't know. In the week I did it, I just felt like it felt right. But that was kind of a mistake in hindsight. But then again, Palmer got injured in the warm up in that week, so I just got really unlucky. But I don't know. I find it difficult this week with my bench. I mean, Mukiele doesn't look terrible, I guess, but it is an away game, and I do have Bruno in my team, so I just feel like it kind of makes sense to have him 3rd on my bench. I can get that. But I am really considering playing Guardiola though. Leaning towards Burn right now.
I could see why you want to play Guardiola, but the only thing I wouldn't like about playing Guardiola is that I watched. I don't know if I think you watched it as well, but I watched the Brentford game. Brentford set pieces are so nice. Is it Damsgaard that whips them in? Honestly, the delivery on the set piece is actually insane, and obviously City's defense isn't the best. So that's what I would be worried about. So I think you're probably best off playing. Who would you swap Guardiola for? Burn.
It would probably be Burn. I've also thought about João Pedro and Reinders though.
I could get that. I feel like I don't know what Chelsea are going to be expecting there. Like it's going to be tricky for you. But Liverpool had to come off a loss. Will they want to bounce back? Obviously they will. But it's going to be. I don't know. That's a tricky game. I wouldn't like to bet on that game if I was a betting man. I would not like to bet on that game.
I don't know. My thinking behind it right now is that I would expect João Pedro to be first choice penalty taker now that Palmer is out. Like, yes, Enzo did take the last one, but I've heard so many reports going out that João Pedro actually gave it to Enzo that week. But yeah, I have no idea if it would be Enzo or João Pedro, but I would still bet on João Pedro. And if they do get a pen, I would be so frustrated if he took a pen and scored. So that's a big reason why I'm playing João Pedro. Also because I feel like Liverpool have been really leaky, and I don't know, like their fullbacks especially just look shaky. Whoever they play looks really shaky, and Konate has been, I don't know, he's been looking a bit shaky himself. Been making mistakes. I feel bad for Alisson and Virgil, who are just like doing everything they can to stop anyone of scoring really. But yeah, and I mean I could bench Reinders. I don't know. I just think I prefer the attacking player over the defensive player. I feel like with Guardiola, like what I'm really relying on with him is clean sheets and attacking potential. And he didn't play. I mean, he did put up good numbers last week, but he didn't play left back. He played center back, and he doesn't have the same attacking potential as center back. So I feel like he has to play left back for me to want to play him. Because I don't think he's gonna get DEFCON at any time really. Or he might, but yeah, that's not really why I own him. So yeah, I mean he's got it once so far, but yeah, I don't know. I really need to think about that. Anyways, going into midfield, Semenyo, Mitoma, Bruno, and Reinders, and I feel really happy with all of them really. I think that's a good midfield, especially Matoma. I think Matoma might do well this week. I mean, Wolves did beat Spurs 1-0, but Spurs had plenty of opportunities. And I feel like Brighton are the sort of team that would be more clinical, even, I don't know. I feel like they would be. It ended up 1-1. Palhinha.
Oh, did it 1-1?
Right at the death.
Oh, yes. No, Palhinha right at the death. Yes, God, yeah, I watched it. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, all right, yeah. No, I definitely... Still, though, I do think Brighton will... I don't know. I think they'll do more damage.
Yeah,
sure.
I definitely think Brighton win that game. Like I said earlier, I have my doubts around Mitoma already. Like, because I mean it was against Chelsea to be fair, but he wasn't great, and he was taken off early as well. But I mean it is Wolves. Wolves have been probably the worst team in the league so far, I want to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I mean, I gotta see what he does this week at the very least. He is one of those players that I can see myself switch out very quickly if he doesn't do very well. But he does have some good games coming up at the very least, so I'm definitely gonna keep my faith for now. And with Reinders, like I haven't been ever like super convinced by Reinders as a pick. I mean, after the first week, I really wanted him, but since then, I don't know. Like, I really picked him because a lot of people have him, and just because I have really good fixtures, and I feel like he's probably the most nailed Man City midfielder, and for him to be the most nailed at such a cheap price, I felt like I had to go for him just because of fixtures as well. But I can see myself benching him this week though. I don't know. I have to really.
No, I could see that. But yeah, like you say, the price of him, I think I don't know. I feel like you have to have him because he can pull up. Like he got an assist against Arsenal. Yeah, before that he really didn't do anything until the first game week. But I feel like he'll. I don't know. When he plays in that attacking role, he should have had a goal as well. Who did he play where he should have had a goal? Was that against Brighton as well? Was that against Brighton? I can't remember. There was a good chance he had.
Oh, it was against United, right?
Was it against Man United? Yeah, he had a really good chance. Oh, yeah, on the right hand side. He had a really good chance, didn't he? And I think he got saved or just went wide. But yeah, no, I really like Rangers, especially for the price point as well. I think he's nailed on. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pep more than likely this season he'll roulette him probably in December. If not this game, you never know. He might just roulette him and think, oh, let me try something different. But I doubt it. He
Yeah.
seems to be one of Pep's favourites at the minute. But who would you bench Rangers for?
Guardiol in that case.
Guardiola. Oh, Guardiola. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a
Yeah.
win-win then for you, because if Guardiola doesn't play, then Rangers comes in. And likewise, you know. So,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if Guardiola gets benched, he's probably coming on anyways. That's
for sure.
the problem, really. But
Yeah.
I mean, I can see how they do in the Champions League first before I make that decision. And like, also there might be some injuries midweek, and that maybe makes my decision a lot easier. But yeah, I definitely feel with my midfield, that is definitely where I'm most unsure. I feel like there's so many like good picks, and I feel like I can see myself switching around midfielders a lot. Like I said, it's mostly Mitoma and Bruno I have my doubts around right now. But yeah, I mean, they have good fixtures, so I'm just gonna stick for now and see how they do. And otherwise, I can see myself going for an Enzo Fernandez or I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I always talk about Paquetá. Really like him.
Oh yeah, you always mention Paquetá. Yeah.
So when their fixtures turn, now that they have a new manager as well, yeah, maybe Paquetá, maybe Njai, when their fixtures get a bit better. I mean, they do have West Ham tonight, but I don't have them for this week, so I feel like he's one of those. Now that I don't have him, I'll probably need to wait like 4 weeks or something for me to bring him in, because they have okay fixtures, but it's not like something that screams out at me. Like the 2 home fixtures they have next week are Spurs and Palace, which are they've been looking good so far this season, I want to say. So yeah, I'm gonna stick for now, but
Yeah.
I have my doubts already. Anyways, and then the front three. Feel like this is the front three everyone's gonna have, or well, want to have at least. So I'm happy to have them in place already. Like Igor Thiago looks so good though for that price. I gotta say.
Yeah, he's alright. Yeah.
So maybe in a couple of weeks, I think about like maybe downgrading Gyökeres all the way down to Thiago, and maybe doing something with that. Maybe if Salah looks a bit better, maybe I'll try and find some money elsewhere as well to upgrade Bruno to Salah or something. I don't know. There's so many possible scenarios really, but yeah. And then my bench, looks really strong. Dubravka, Villa away, Guardiola, Brentford away, Stuck, Spurs at home, and then Mukiele, United away. And I mean, I feel like all are good this week, really. But I think my starting 11 right now is probably where I'll go. But yeah, Guardiola is the one I'm thinking maybe I should start. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, and I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna stick with this.
I mean, I would like to, but I just feel like I need to get rid of Palmer for now, you know, because they've got some good fixtures coming forward. I'm probably gonna roll after this week. I think I'm gonna have to, or maybe get Palmer back in. I don't know.
It's weird with Palmer because we kind of rushed him back. Like he played the full game against Bayern, and I don't really know why. Like, I mean, because we were chasing the game and we were only 1 goal behind for a lot of it, but I don't know why he played so much in that game, because like I don't know. I don't really like when we rush back players, because it has been a recurring injury, and now we're paying the price for it. So yeah,
I like the fixtures though when Palmer gets back. I do like them.
I mean,
nice.
After the international break, it is Forest, Sunderland, Spurs, Wolves, and Burnley. So that is really nice. But yeah, just gonna have to hope he's gonna be back after the international break. I'm gonna have to consider him myself as well if he is back. Yeah, but I don't have to think about that right now, at least. But yeah, I feel like I gotta see him play first before I bring him in. You gotta play at least like 60 minutes before I wanna bring him in. Because yeah, I've had him for so long. Or well, I had him for the first, what was it, five game weeks, and he was just really annoying to own because he kept like having this recurring injury, and yeah, I don't know. It was just annoying to own. But yeah, anyways, this is my team. Yeah, I'm gonna roll and have 5 transfers for game week 8.
Jesus, 5?
Yeah, 5.
God, I didn't realize I had that many.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy about that because it's gonna leave me very flexible, and I can go for some punts as well, just like for a couple of weeks. Like I said with like Mitoma, like if he doesn't perform, if I don't like what I'm seeing from him, I can switch to an Enzo Fernandez, for example, and still have 5 transfers the week after. That's the thing, because if I use one while I'm on 5, I will have 5 the next week.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. If I feel like just like going a little bit different, and I don't know, go for a punt, I can do that. So that's what's really nice with my team right now, and that's also another reason why I wildcarded, because I could carry my transfers over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my team. Yeah, let's talk about some Arsenal players, because
we can quickly cover that. We can quickly cover that. I mean, I do really like the fixtures they got coming up.
Yeah, so. really good fixtures. I feel like if you don't have any Arsenal players, that's probably the first place you look at. So yeah. Do you have them up on your screen, or?
Arsenal players. Yeah, I can get them up. Yeah. Hold
okay.
on. Arsenal. Arsenal. I've got them all up on here. They're all here. Defenders. Oh God, yeah. God, they've got some nice fixtures, haven't they?
Really good. Yeah.
For the next few, yeah. I think I'll probably stick with Saka then. I guess when I transfer him in.
Yeah,
West Ham.
For sure.
Yeah, that's some really good fixture, and then Burnley and Sunderland. I mean, they're both away, but still.
Yeah.
And the derby.
I feel like it is really good for sure.
Yeah.
They got good fixtures for like quite a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Chelsea away game in 13 is difficult, but like after that, like they're back to being good again. So honestly, I feel like you can keep them for like until probably like game week 19 even. Like just long-term holds really. But yeah, obviously I have on my wildcard team I have Raya, Gabriel, and Gyökeres. For me personally, I feel like those are the best 3. I don't feel like you could definitely take out Raya. I don't feel like he's essential or anything, because he doesn't have a very big ceiling. I just have him for because I feel like they're gonna keep the most clean sheets really, but he's not gonna get a lot of save points. So like you might want to go for Saka. You might want to go for like Esse, or you might want to go even like Declan Rice. Like I don't know. Like but I feel like that is the best route, at least, just because I want to have double Arsenal defense, because they are the best defense in the league. And I feel like the only players that are nailed in that defense are Raya, Gabriel, and Saliba. Saliba's started to get benched now, though. I don't know what to think of him.
Well, I think he'll be back though. I think he's just still coming up to speed. I've heard in an interview or something he's saying he's still coming up to speed or something like that. So I think he'll be back for West Ham. I think the most interesting one for me is like I was thinking about Eze, but then I think because Madueke is injured, I think Saka's probably the best bet. That's why I've gone for Saka.
Oh yeah,
personally, yeah. I mean, like I said, he's not on pens, but he's still going to have he's still got the opportunity to cut inside and on corners. So
Yeah, I feel like Saka is a really good differential because a lot of people
Yeah.
don't own him. I think it's like 5% or something.
Yeah, 5.7. Yeah.
And he's gone down in price as well. He's 9.8
Yeah.
now. So yeah, I really don't mind him. I just myself, like when I wildcarded, I did think that he's probably not gonna get 90 anymore. Just because
Yeah.
they want to be really careful with him, because he has been getting a lot of injuries recently, and I'm not sure if he is on pens or not. Obviously, like if they had gotten the pen, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We would have like known for sure if it was Saka
Yeah, I
or
think it's
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. I think he's just holding the ball. I'm pretty confident
Yeah.
it's Gyökeres. I think it's Gyökeres. I think it is.
I
Because I think when they were both on the
yeah.
pitch, I think you said, yeah, I think Gyökeres took it. Yeah, I think it's definitely Gyökeres. It's just one of those, I think, mind games, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it
I think-
definitely is
Yeah.
him too.
Yeah.
And well, that's why I own him because I feel like he has good value at 9 million. Just because he is
Yeah.
the starting striker for Arsenal. He doesn't really have competition for that spot. I mean, you could see Trossard or Marino play there, but they're preferably gonna play Gyökeres. Like he has gotten sub earlier in some games. I feel like that's more because they want to be careful with him because they don't want him to get injured because, well, then they
Yeah.
gotta go back to like playing, well, Marino up front, and that's not ideal. So yeah. Yeah, so that's why I really like him. I mean, he's not looked fantastic or anything so far, I don't think, but he's looked alright. And there's just not a lot of good forwards, I feel like, in the game. Like, I definitely...
No, not really. No, like if you just look at forwards in general, I mean, it's not.
Like,
Yeah, it's not great.
I do think a cheaper price Strand Larsen or Thiago could be a good
Yeah.
punt.
What do you think about Walter Marder?
Yeah,
He could
I
be alright.
definitely don't mind him.
Yeah.
We haven't seen both him and Wissa being fit though at the same time, so
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it?
that's the only thing really, because I'm worried because I think Wissa will be back after the international break, and I don't know how
Yeah.
Voltemar's minutes gonna look then. But I mean, he's looked really good though since he's come in. Voltemar, he scored 2 goals. Like he's just so tall. Like he just wins like
Yeah.
so many headers. Like he's just such a good threat
So, I
in
mean,
the air.
especially with Trippier potentially playing as well.
Yeah.
Because Livramento got injured, so.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that. Livramento, I don't know how long he's gonna be out for, but it looks really bad. So yeah, Trips and Hall probably are gonna be the fullbacks, you would think.
Yeah. More than
uh,
likely, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Newcastle are an interesting one. Also, well, they got some. Oh, their fixtures are okay, aren't they, going forward as well?
I think their fixtures are good.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I went for Dan Burn as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, with wingers, it's a little bit tough to. I feel like a lot of their wingers are gonna share minutes. I feel like we've seen that so far. Like I was almost certain, I think it was in like game week 4 or something, that Barnes was gonna start. No, he's not even in the team. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's and Langa as well. He's gonna bench like multiple times. It's just so unpredictable. So I feel like if you want to go for an attacker, has to be Voltemade. I don't see anyone else being an option.
Yeah.
And defenders, I feel like they have a couple of good ones. Dan Burn. I feel like I think Shar's injured at the moment.
Yeah, it says he is. Yeah, he's got a head injury. It says.
But I mean, if Livramento sounds for a while, maybe Trips, maybe Hall.
Yeah.
Could be good shouts. So yeah, they have a couple of good options. But yeah, back to Arsenal. With Esse, he's very, very popular among the community, but I don't personally see it because
Yeah, I mean, I do like him. It's just one of them. You don't know what Arteta's going to do. Is he going to stick and just go, yeah, right, we're going to attack or not, you know? So that's why I feel like Saka's way safe, because I feel like if Saka's fit, he's probably going to play more than likely, especially with Madueke out as well. He's definitely going to play. So,
yeah, like Saka should be locked down that right hand side. You think now that Madueke is out? Like they're obviously gonna try and protect him because he's very important to them. So you might see some games where Nwaneri maybe plays there or whatever.
Yeah.
But Saka is obviously gonna be a mainstay in that team. He's like one of their talismans. So yeah, I would say he's a really good pick. But with SA, the thing is that like you have Martinelli and Trossard competing for that left wing spot, and you might say, oh, SA is way better than them. He should be playing every game. But I mean, I don't think that's going to be the case. Like,
I don't see it either. He might come on, he might start some games, might go off for like this. I don't think he's going to play full 90 often, even though he did against Newcastle, but I don't know.
Yeah. And you might argue, well, he can play in that more advanced 8 role where Odegaard plays, but like Odegaard is just so good though when he's at his best. He hasn't been great for a while, but I feel like
that's what I mean. You could argue both aren't nailed on. You know what I mean? Odegaard, even as a. I mean, I feel like Rice is probably nailed on. Probably. I mean, he didn't start a game recently though, did he? Was it? It was Forest, wasn't it? He only played 22 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the whole midfield's tricky. I feel like I feel in my head. I just think Saka's going to start. It has to. You know what I mean? Especially with Madueke out as well. Saka started. The rest of it, I'm unsure. I don't know.
I'm the same. I feel like Rice is probably a good like differential for that price, especially.
Yeah.
He's someone that's gone really under the radar because like I feel like no one's picked him, but he's like racking up points because he keeps getting assists from corners all the time.
Yeah, he takes corners as well. Yeah. So
and like I mean he's not gonna get DEFCON often, but he gets it sometimes. Like so I don't know. I don't think Rice is a terrible pick. It's just that he's probably not like the top 3 Arsenal players.
That's it.
Yeah. But so if I would rank them, I would probably say Gabriel is my favorite, and then Gyökeres, and then third is a toss up between Raya and Saka. Honestly, I can see.
That's fair. Yeah.
I feel like both are really good picks. So if you prefer going for Saka, going double Arsenal attack, I definitely don't blame you. I think Saka is a great pick, even if he doesn't have pens, because he's still gonna be their talisman. He's still gonna be in corners, and they get a lot of
potential corner. I mean, they got a few different corner takers. You got like Odegaard takes them. What's it called?
Rice from the other side.
Yeah. You got Saka, so it's interesting. It's interesting. They do change it up, which I do kind of like, but I don't at the same time for FPL purposes. But I think we've covered the Arsenal players. Is there anything else you want to discuss there, Noppy, or are you quite happy with game week 7?
No, I feel like that's it. We've been talking for a while, so I feel I feel pretty happy.
Yeah. Cool.
But thank you guys so much for listening.
Yes.
Happy to get the recording in early this week.
Early. Hopefully it should all go right. Hopefully you guys have seen this right now.
But obviously there's gonna be a lot more information to come throughout the week. So we're gonna try and keep you updated on our Twitter. So if you wanna see how our team's gonna look end of the week and stuff, look at our links in the description. And hope everyone has a good week. That everyone gets a green arrow.
Yes, that's what we want.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Goodbye.